We continue now our coverage. Our crews are spread all across Baldwin County tonight as we continue to survey the damage from Sally. Want to turn our attention now to Shelby Myers. Shelby Myers is on the move and another one of our storm tracker trucks. And Shelby, are you still in the Foley area?
Yeah, Lenise, we are. I am here with Michael. Michael's driving. Of course, I'm in the back seat. So we're going to pull out from where we are and we're entering downtown Foley. So I'm going to switch the camera around so you can see what's going on out here. So we just went through a pocket of water a little bit earlier. Water is still ponding over the roadways and there are trees down almost at everywhere you turn. We've been out of pocket for a while because we have been checking out some of the more rural parts of Summerdale and Fish River and places like Weeks Bay. Weeks Bay, not too terrible there, and you can see here we're about to go through some water. Again, we're about to enter downtown Foley here in a second. But anyways, we went around to Fish River and we talked to some folks there, and it is like something I've never seen before. Trees and multiple trees down in almost every person's yard. And hopefully we can get that video for you. But like I said, we did not have service out there. So what we're doing now is going to go take a look at what downtown Foley was. Earlier, we showed you parts of Loxley and how bad the tree damage was there. Here, same kind of situation. And I'm trying to zoom in a little bit on some trees down in downtown Foley that we see here. But a lot of people, they keep comparing it to like a tornado versus a hurricane, but we know that this was just such an impactful hurricane, really just wreaking havoc on every single part of Baldwin County. There was not an area that we have seen that we've been showing you that has been spared in Baldwin County that missed out on any of this damage. Road signs just torn down on the ground. We've seen all these lights still out. No one has electricity in this area. We've seen street lights mangled around light poles, completely down. And it's just the same story over and over for these folks. A lot of people on the roadways all day. We've been seeing many people out here checking it out. Other people helping others tear down trees, cut down those trees. This looks like the roof of these downtown buildings here on the side of the road as well. And again, we have to kind of treat these as four-way stops because the electricity is out, the lights are not working. It looks to be a little bit clear in this part. Again, we're in downtown Foley area. It's just like you see here, signs missing. Parts of rooftops blown off and just on the roadways, on the sidewalk. And then you see trees down where there are areas of a lot of trees. And the poor, like I said, the Summerdale community, close-knit community, small-town community, and they just have trees on houses. Thankfully, everyone we've talked to is okay, but they have so much to clean up, so much to deal with. And that's going to be a huge thing after. Of course, it's safe now to get out and about, but cleanup is going to take a while for a lot of these folks. Here we go, this gas station roof blown off, this Exxon here.
Yes, Shelby, as you guys make your way down to down 59, closer towards the outlet shopping center, it looks like the damage is just very sporadic, right? You'll see one business that has damage, one tree that is snapped in half, but then others that are fully intact, and then other businesses that are untouched. Is that what you guys are experiencing?
Yeah, it really is, Lenise. You know, parts of downtown Foley that we're seeing right now, not too bad. And then all of a sudden you'll see a roof blown, a sign blown off. This McDonald's sign right here, for example, nothing else too much damaged. The McDonald's looks to be intact, but you've got this sign blown all the way off. And then you've got parts of this O'Reilly's. Let me see if I can get over there before we pass it. Parts of the O'Reilly's building, there it is for you, just damaged, gone. The wall really just gone there. And so it's like it picked and choose. Sally picked and choose places to hit and places to just destroy. There's a crew right there, power crew. They've been set up all around. We've passed a couple. We've seen people hard at work, and those are the heroes in these situations too, because everybody needs power and wants power, and it's going to be a while. I know I talked to my friend in Orange Beach who says it may be a week or more before he gets power back. And you can see as night starts to fall on this area, it is getting darker and darker, and folks are going to be without power for a little while.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how many people are going to be in the dark tonight, Lenise.
Yeah, the only silver lining there, Shelby, is that it won't be as hot as it can be during this time of year. But yeah, we are patiently waiting for linemen to get the electricity restored. I've heard for Riviera Utilities, it could be up to 7 days with them as well.
Yeah, and that's just the worst part of this all is people are going to be in the heat, but like you said, it feels really cool out here today, and I think that's saving people, and people have been out and starting to clean up, starting that process because the weather is not so hot as we have been seeing. That's a little saving grace for them for sure. We're turning around now, by the way.
We're going to look at this gas station, Shelby, up here. It's really bad.
And we're going to stop. I know I hear you talking, Lenise, too. You can stop us at any time, but we're going to stop at this gas station here. A lot of damage. I'm trying to swing the camera around, so if you need to talk over me, feel free. We're just going to show you what's going on here at this gas station. Let me get the camera.
A lot of damage there.
So this is a Dodge's. Yep. So like you said, other areas around this, like there's a little hotel, apartments, they look to be okay, but then you see this and it's just wild how it's picked and choose which areas to damage and which areas, you know, are okay.
Sometimes it just comes down to building codes. You know, what buildings were built after a certain period of time when the building codes got much, much tougher in Baldwin County just for things like this. So, you know, many times it's not the capriciousness of the storm, but just how well built some of the buildings are.
Yeah. All right, absolutely, and that could play a factor as well.
Go ahead, Shelby.
All right, yes, I was just agreeing with what Byron said. That could definitely play a factor, but I'm going to send it back to you guys. We are here again in Foley, just taking a look at some of the damage.
All right, and again, that was our Shelby Myers and Michael Warwick on the scene, working for you as we take you along throughout various areas and communities within our viewing area, taking a look at what Sally left behind. We'll be right back.